Mm.
You just being live.
We're being live streamed.
Oh, behave.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Are you feeling a bit more awake now, sister?
Mm.
Not the matchsticks out yet.
Mm.
Oh dear. Late night last night, was it?
Oh. Just set the alarm to get up for choir.
What a face.
What?
The face then, dear. It wasn't the best. Keep smiling. What? Oh dear. So do you think your twin is still in bed? I think. You think he's fast asleep? Yeah,
Okay.
no, Martin. And Jesse's not turned into a dog yet tonight, I see.
I think he wanted to get back to New Plymouth to get to his choir.
Oh. So Jesse, are you going to turn into a dog again tonight?
Well, I can either do dogs or wolves or cows. I don't really consider myself a cow, so maybe I'll just stay as a human tonight just for, variety.
That would be lovely. We like your face, as it is. Oh, here's Greg. Now we're in trouble. The teacher's here.
Hello, everybody. Are we working? Are we on?
Yes.
We're on, yeah.
Is technology wonderful? So this week, I think I will start mixing what we've got so far of South Pacific. So a lot of you have sung part 1, and if the rest of you can also do part 2 now, we'll maybe have a sing through of that tonight, just as far as part 2. And it's going to take me a while, obviously, because we're mixing this in bits, but I can always upload it in bits if you like, so you can hear the progress so far. That's it for now. I think we're going to go over to Greg for one of his wonderful warm-ups. Have you got a wonderful warm-up planned, Greg?
Of course I have, yep.
It better be wonderful, because I've built you up now, so make it good. None of your usual rubbish, something good.
Not the usual rubbish. Oh, drat. Hang on, back to the drawing board. Now, look, everyone, I've gone pro tonight. So you see, I've gone green screen. I thought, what should I choose as a green screen?
You've got a brick wall.
Let's just have a brick wall.
But you always have a brick wall.
I know, it's because I'm silly. Hang on, it's because, I've got the options. When you've got so many options, you then can't decide. Let's have a warm-up. There we go.
That's
Oh,
nice.
no, everyone says no, they prefer the brick. Oh, dear. I told you it's a rubbish warm-up, didn't we? There we go, they like the brick.
It's more normal. We're used to seeing you in front of brick. People get into, they get into habits. They like what they know, don't they?
Oh, they won't like what I've got in store later then. Never mind. Right, let's make a warm-up, please. Let's make a nice zzz sound. Okay, we're going to just come from here. Zzz. Big slides on the way. Oh, are we still turned on? Andy, you just mute some microphones for me. Okay, here we go. Starting again. 1, 2, 3, and. Nice ah. Great, we're going to jump down at that point in time. Let's do our A-E-I-O-U. 1, 2, 3, and A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U, 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 A-E-I-O-U. Let's have a la, la, la 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 la. La 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 la. Let's stay with our la. We're just going to drop down. Just using the scale here. Starting nice and low in your range. La, 1, 2, 3, and la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. One more. La 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 la. Good. I'm trying to move you fast today. I'm getting you ready for Mr. Blue Sky because it's got lots of la's and it's going to move very quickly when we get there later. Let's do a mini ma, please. Let's do that maybe just down here. Mini ma. So from that point in time, 1, 2, 3, and mini ma, mini ma, mini ma, ma 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 ma. Mini ma, mini ma, mini ma, ma 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 ma. Mini ma, mini ma, mini ma, ma 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 ma. Mini ma, mini ma, mini ma, ma 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 ma. Mini ma, mini ma, mini ma, ma 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 ma. Mini ma, mini ma, mini ma, ma 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 ma. One more. Mini ma, mini ma, mini ma, ma 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 ma. Who's that? Olivia, love your cat. Just wandering all over the screen. Wandering all over the screen while we're going through the warm-ups. The cat is really warming up there. Now, remember last week, we sang very beautifully, My Bonnie lies over the ocean. You can join in. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Then I asked you very gently to do some very subtle actions. Do you remember them? No. They say, we remember them, Greg, we don't like singing them. So we're going to go Bonnie. Will be a slap on your knees or the table or anything that's nearby. Just don't knock your phones over. So anything beginning with a B will be a little slap down there. And anything beginning with an M will be a clap instead. So we'll be starting with My Bonnie. Okay, let's just see if we can do it. Do you need me to do it with you or can I play the piano? We're tentative. Okay. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Who's that? I think Amy just hurt herself. Sorry, Amy. Come with a health warning. Greg takes no responsibility for injuries suffered from clapping or cat-related injuries as we go through. Now I think we're in the swing of this. Let's also put something on the O's. Why not? So when we have something like over the ocean, let's just do some waves that are going to move towards the camera, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and my Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. See, lots of chuckles as we go through. Sorry, I think I messed up the end. That was just to see if you were paying attention. Andy, let's have a song, please.
Do they have to do that when you say the word to? Because
No,
I,
that was
I was I was
Yeah,
worried about that
me,
one.
I'm
I
just
thought,
doing it
well, you
wrong.
know, it's got an O in it. You know, just two. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Thank you so much, Greg, for your wonderful warm up, as always. And we are now. Let's just get the camera off Greg, so he can drink his whiskey, because he is an alcoholic. I think, I don't know if I've mentioned that to you. Recovering, you know, but he does need a few scotches during this session. Apparently, he was fine actually before he joined Planet Quiet. Now he's back on the whiskey.
Until the company came in.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
Andy
that.
every week. Sorry, Andy.
I'm sorry about that, Greg. For some reason, my picture, I've updated Zoom, and my picture now is huge. So, you know, when I'm on my screen, it's just, I mean, and I've lost my background. Where's my background? It's my boring office. I got to fix that. No, this is right. We're gonna sing. What did I put in the chat? A Whole New World. And during Greg's teachings and learnings, I will replace that boring office with... actually, no, that's a picture of a boring office that I found on the internet. That's not my real office. My real office is not boring at all. It's got a big grand piano over there, and it's, you know, it's amazing. I'll show you that later when I get this picture removed. Right, somewhere, what did I say? God, what is it? A Whole New World. That's what it's going to be, a whole new world. I'm just getting up in front of me, and here it comes. Let's make sure you can hear this. Are we good?
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. Don't you dare close your eyes, hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star, I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise, every moment I enter, I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare, let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, anywhere, there's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. With you.
Wonderful. I didn't have any applause ready then, you know. I'll just get the first sound effect I find. Here we go. Very good. Right, Greg. What are we going to learn tonight? What's first? Is it that rainbow connection that nobody can get out of their heads, and you're going to?
Let's
start
with the rainbow connection, please.
I had the same problem with this, by the way, when I first wrote this arrangement. It was with me for weeks. I don't know what it is about it. It can drive you insane. Yeah, and there's parts of it especially which anyway, I won't tell you what they are, because then it'll drive you insane too. Right, Greg, yes, where did we get up to? Do you remember?
So we've not got that far with this one, because we've been concentrating with Mr. Blue Sky. I think, if you wouldn't mind, start by running through the song and just run us up to about bar 28, because then we might as well have a run through the difficult section that we were working on last week, just as a reminder. And then I'll pick it up from there. I think we'll try and aim to get get a couple of pages done in the next chunk. Well, on my score. So I'm going to try and get us somewhere to the end of about 50-ish this week. And then we'll see. I think with Mr. Blue Sky, we'll need a couple of rehearsals on that because that last section is tricky. So we should get to the end of that later today. But it'd be worth revising that as well next week. So let's just have the start up to 28, please.
It's coming, I think. Yes.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we don't believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection.
Perfect, lovely. So I think today, if anyone's got any problems with the section that we were doing sort of from 21 onwards, just pop it in chat and we can do that when we do your section. One thing you should be doing for me today, I think with this song, I was thinking about this today, the opening line is, why are there so many songs about rainbows? And I was thinking, are there that many songs about rainbows? I can think of two that come to mind quite easily. So maybe just while you're thinking today, if any come to mind, just pop them in chat. Just see if that was a lie. Are there so many songs about rainbows, or are there not? Right, I would like to start with the gentleman today. So let's start down with our baritones. We're going to start from the bottom and we'll work our way up through the parts today. Gentlemen, you're going to come in at 29, and I'm going to try and run you through to sort of 54-ish. Okay, so we're from where you're on the tune when we first come in here. So I'm just going to sing it through from you. I'm right at 29. There's our opening notes. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. So most of that opening part there is fairly straightforward. We've got the bass part. Just be careful of about 31. The rainbow connection. That's just your moment to look out. So I'll do that little bit for you again. 29. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. 1, 2, 3. The ladies go. And then we're in on the tune at this point in time. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered? We wished on the morning star. 1, 2, 3. Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. Now you might have a chuckle. This, I don't know, something about this font, I can't read it very well. So every time it says that bit, where who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wish, I always look at it and I see when washed on the other side. I don't know why, sorry about that. So if I sing it wrong, just ignore it. You know what the proper words are, gentlemen. Right, baritones, let's just do your whole part from 29. Here's our starting note. 1, 2, 3. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? 1, 2, 3. Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. If we've got any gentlemen here who are also on the tenor part, from bar 39, who said that every wish, you'll be able to sing along there. Your part's going to be exactly the same. So that's all gentlemen will be the same at that point in time. Andy, can we let them sing that with the track? Maybe just give a couple of bars in.
Yeah, I just want to check where this is because it's slightly different on here. Don't we make sure I'm
No
in the
problem
right,
at all.
make sure I'm in the right place.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would long wait and see?
I'm so sorry. Hang on.
Someday we'll find
They get a second go.
the rainbow connection.
This time it'll carry on.
The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far.
Great. My first thought there was, oh no, I've taught it wrong. What happened there? You obviously had some loop on the part. Gentlemen, I'm assuming that's okay. Is that all looking fine? Great, yep. Just moving up to the tenors. Your part, you have a slow. I'm going to just take you from 28. Just a bar before, because we have a little intro to that. So I'm just picking up from, ooh, someday we'll find it. Big breath. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. And then after that point in time, you're the same as the lower gentleman. So I'm just going to carry on there just so you can practice it. Who said that every wish would be heard unanswered when wished on the morning star? 1, 2, 3. Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. So it's quite straightforward. I'll just do your bit at 28 onwards again, because that was different from the lower gentleman. So here's our 28 leading us in. Ooh, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. So just be careful with that me, because it is going to clash with the chord. Okay, it sounds really lovely. Let's let the tenors just sing that with the track.
Wrong, wait and see. Ooh, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far.
Great. Let's just put the gentleman. I would just maybe suggest that we just do the opening part of this. So from 28, tenors have ooh, 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 and then the tenors and baritones, some are both here. Andy, maybe we just run it up to 37, just so they get to hear that two-part harmony together.
Wrong, wait and see. Ooh, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Perfect. You'll get lots of opportunity to practice that tune in a moment. Great. So moving up to the mids, exactly the same as the gentleman, but I have to sing it lower. Ooh, ooh. Oh, sorry, I'm jumped too high there. The lows is what I mean, because we're just stepping our way up. So lows. Ooh, 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 someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. I'll just do that section for you again. So, excuse me, picking up here. Ooh, someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Have 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then the gentlemen are in with the tune at that point in time. So with that ooh, you're on the same note that you finished the previous line. So the gentlemen are in here. And then we're in wished on the morning star. So you're stepping up at that point in time. Wished on the morning star. 1, 2, 3, 1. Some thought of it, some leaved it. Ooh. Andy, I'm going to ask you a question. You can just answer me in a moment when you're ready. Are they allowed to just hold that ooh at sort of 50-ish for the whole time? Or do you want it to be ooh, 2, 3, ooh, 2, 3?
I don't have this music in front of me, but I don't know why I would have written 2 notes.
Do change, so but I think it makes sense for the lows just to carry on if that's okay.
Yeah. While you're asking questions, so I've got my proper office now. This is my real office.
Oh,
Sorry,
you look like you're on a yacht now.
I've taken the picture away, and this is where I really work every day. While I'm interrupting you, is this too much lows in one go, or are you happy to do this amount? If it's too much, if you're happy to do this amount, give me a thumbs up, and if it's too much, give me a thumbs down. Mostly thumbs up. All right, we're good.
1 or 2 are done.
Perfect. I'm sorry to interrupt you in that case, Greg.
No,
please.
not a problem. Let me just run it through again then.
What did you ask me? I've forgotten. Oh yeah.
Oh, I was just checking if we're happy to keep that ooh going for a long time.
Absolutely.
I think we are. Okay, right. So lows, I'm going to take you back to 28, and then we'll just have a go at running you. You can just run it with me for the piano. So we're going 1, 2, 3. Ooh, someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. And then same notes. Ooh. That's where the gentlemen are in with the tune. Unanswered, and then stepping up from wished. Wished on the morning star. 1, 2, 3, 1. Some thought of that, some leaved it. Ooh, holding it through to the end. Let me do your little closing section. So, just picking up from where the gentlemen are on the tune at 39. Said that every wish would be heard and answered. Then we're here. Wished on the morning star. 1, 2, 3, 1. Some thought of that, some leaved it. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, off. Let's just try that with the track. So you'll be ooh at 28, and just see if you can run that through up to that point where we've just stopped. Lower ladies.
Wrong, wait and see. Ooh, someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Ooh, said that every wish would be heard and answered. Wished on the morning star. Some thought of that, some leaved it. What it's done so far. What so?
Yep, that's great. How are we feeling about that, lower ladies? Oh, we're feeling good. Great. Let's put it with the gentlemen then. So, the tenors and the lower ladies are starting at 28 here. Ooh, baritone starting there when you come in.
Wrong way wait and see. Ooh, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, some believed it, and look what it's done so far.
Great. You will just notice at that point of 47, the gentlemen are in on somebody, and the lows, mids, and highs will all come in on the second beat. Some thought of that. Sorry. For the lows, is there some thought of that. So just look out for it. It seems odd on your own lows, but don't panic because the mids and the highs will all be in at the same time with you. So all of you there are counting 1, 2, 3, 1. And then you're in at that point in time. Okay? Right, so we're going to just move up to the mids at the same spot. So I realised, lows, when I gave you that note, I sang it there, which has probably made you think you should have started the octave higher. But that was just because you and the tenors were on the same notes. Should have given it to you down there. So mids, here we go at 28. Ooh, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. I'm going to do you that little section again, nice and lyrical here. So here's our starting note at 28. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Exactly the same note as the lows when we arrive at that point in time. So after me, you have a slight step down. You've just finished on lovers, the dreamers, and me. 1, 2 step. Ooh. This next section is coming in exactly the same as the lows. So waiting for the gentleman. Would be heard and answered, wished on the morning star. And again, lows, you should just move up at that point in time. I think when I did that with you earlier, I couldn't see that very well. My light wasn't on. So I've turned it on now, so we just need to move up at the very end of star. Morning star, 2, 3, up 2, 1. Some thought of that, some believed it. Ooh. So mids, I'm going to just run you from 43 from Wished on the Morning Star. Okay? So here's our starting note at 43. 1, 2, 3. Wished on the morning star. 2, 3. Up to rest. 1. Some thought of that. Rest. Some believed it. Ooh. Are you happy to do that with the track? Should we just do it once through with the piano? Or no, we're happy just to go straight to the track. So, ooh, at 28, please.
Wrong, wait and see. Ooh, someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Wished on the morning star. Some thought of that, some believed it. Ooh.
Great, and let's try and put the mids, lows, tenors, and baritones in here. So we've got ooh, ooh, ooh. Baritones there when you come in.
Wrong, wait and see. Ooh, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Some thought of that, some believed it, and look what it's done so far.
Brilliant. Are we happy with that, mids? Great, very confident middle section, fantastic. Highs, actually we've got quite a lot of waiting around for the highs in this section. So at 29, 1, 2, 3, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. So you're fairly high on the tune most of the time here. I'll just do that 29 again. 1, 2, 3. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Really lovely line that. It kind of just rises. So it's a sequence and then just a little lyrical finish. Now you've got a big break as you're waiting all the way up to 45, 46, 47. So you're coming in with the mids and the lows when we have that slightly offbeat section that I said. So you've just heard the gentleman who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star. 1, 2, 3, 1, and that's your point to come in there. We're looking for this note up here. Some thought of that, some leaved it. Ooh. So here's our starting note. I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, 1, and we'll do this section at 47 again. 1, 2, 3, 1. Some thought of that, some leaved it. Ooh. Not the easiest place to find that note. If you maybe follow, the mids and the lows have just gone. At 44, they've gone morning star. So if you're imagining that line pushing up, star, 1, 2, 3, 1. Some thought of that, some leaved it. Ooh. What I'll do, highs, I'm going to do that part with you one more time, and I think when we put you in with the track, we'll put you in with everyone, because I think on your own, your part won't make much sense because you've got that big gap in the middle. So do 29 with me. So we're on someday. Here's our opening notes. Some, 1, 2, 3. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. And then I'm going to bring you in sort of 44, where we hear the mids and lows go. Morning star. 1, some thought of that. 1, some leaved it. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Right, so what I would like with the track is at 28, we have the tenors, and then the mids and the lows. And at 29, the baritones, some are the same as the highs. Okay, for that one note anyway, that's our opening notes. Let's try everyone in together from 28 onwards, please.
Long wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star. Some thought of that, some believed it, and look what it's done so far.
And I think that's a great place for us to stop just for now. Nice to have a little break and a sing-song. And we did quite well with the rainbow songs in the chat. We've got at least 10 there. I think my favourite comment was, anything by Rainbow. That's a great suggestion.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you so much.
I'm now loading in South Pacific medley. So that should hopefully load quickly. And we'll have a go at that. Let's see if we've got that. It may be worth singing all through this, actually, just to remind ourselves of it, because it's been a while since we've sung it. And I'm going to put it in the chat as well. Actually, I'm sure you've all got it. I don't need to put it in the chat. Have I got it? I've got it too. Fantastic. Right, here it comes. 2, 3, 4.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know.
lost in the middle of a foggy sea. Most people long for another island, one where they know they would like to be.
Valley High may call you any night, any day. In your heart you'll hear it call you. Come away, come away.
Valley High will whisper on the wind of the sea. Here am I, your special island.
Come to me, come to me. Your own special hopes, your own special dreams. Bloom on the hillside and shine in the stream.
If you try, you'll find me where the sky meets the sea. Here am I, your special island. Come to me, come to me. A dream in my heart, a dream in my heart. One dream in my heart, one love to be living for, one love to be living for. This city was mine, one girl for my dream, one partner in paradise. This promise of paradise, this city was mine.
Close to my heart she
Only to fly away,
only to fly stay, flies from
right. Now I'm alone, still dreaming of paradise, still saying that paradise once really was mine. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let
You know, I didn't actually want to write this medley because I'm not very fond of Rodgers and Hammerstein. Somebody else requested it, but I'm so glad I did now because it's actually really nice, and it reminds me. I can't go on about it because we don't have time, but it reminds me of my days playing for variety shows. And I used to be in the pit, and then the turn would turn up, the singer would hand you their music, and then we just one quick rehearsal, and we play a show, and it was all this kind of stuff, and I miss those days actually. Anyway, enough of that. They're over. Back to you, Greg.
Great. So, Mr. Blue Sky, we've got about 5-7 minutes, which is not going to be enough to do.
Get it done, Greg. I've given you plenty of time. Just get it done.
It's hard. It's hard. So I think actually what I would like to do is, Andy, when you load the track up, could you just play us the very end? I think people need to hear it. So 127, which is rehearsal mark L for everyone with their scores in front of them. If you could run 127 to the end, and then I think we'll get this L section done. So we'll get at least the first 8 bars done, and we'll just see how we do.
I'm just lining it up, Greg.
La la. This is why we're doing all those la's in the warm-up.
Oh, yeah, I know where you are. Okay, here it comes, 127.
Not many words.
Everybody smiles at you.
like
Right, it's going to be great fun, but it is jumping around quite a lot. So let's try and do the L section. So I'm talking about 127 up to the big rehearsal mark M. I'm going to start with the highs, the sopranos today. So I'm just going to give you it's one la 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 la. La 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 la. This is the bit we're going to try and do. I'll do that again for you slowly, just so you can get some of those jumps. 3, 4, 1. La 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 la. So your biggest tricky moment, I think, is these when you have the very end of the phrase. So jumping on the right note at that point in time. La 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 la. Now, luckily for you, highs, your part is actually very, very similar going into the M section just behind that. Andy, can we just let the highs do that with the track? It's a tiny bit faster than I just played it there. Here's our notes.
Everybody smiles at you. La 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 la.
Great. Are you happy that if I move on to the mids, they're highs? Great. Brilliant. So mids, a little bit lower. Same rhythm at this point in time. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. La 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 la. Now I'm going to just do that a bit slower for you for anyone who's not had much of a chance to listen to this with the track. If you don't know this bit as well, do listen to this with the track before next week, because it is awkward. So mids, here we are again at 127. 3, 4, 1. La 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 la. Let's do it one more time, a bit faster. 3, 4, 1. La 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 la. Are we happy to do that with the track? Yep. There's a few giggles while we do it. Let's try that with the track, please. Andy, there's our starting notes.
Everybody smiles at you. La 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 la.
And then same note for the highs. We're both at the same point when we come in.
Everybody smiles at you. La 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 la.
Great. Lows again, same note as you come in. It's very, very similar to the middle parts. Yeah, actually almost exactly the same. So you'll recognize it. So 3, 4, 1. La 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 la. La 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 la. So you'll just notice at the very end of this phrase is where we're changing. La 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 la. So it's literally only the last 3 notes of this phrase here that are different from the mids. I'm going to take you back to 127 lows. We'll do that again. 3, 4, 1. La 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 la. Let's do that with the track if we can. Lows.
Everybody smiles at you. La 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 la.
Great. And then so the lows, mids, and the highs all coming in at the same note.
Everybody smiles at you. La 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 la.
Great. Are we feeling okay with that so far, ladies? Yeah, brilliant. Great job. Well done. It's not the easiest. Gentlemen, you've got a much easier part. Tenors and baritones doing exactly the same thing at this point in time. You're in on beat 1. That's just a thing to look out for. Everybody smiles at you. Same note. La, 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 la. So most of the time you're just stepping down. The ladies are all going, oh. Such an easy bit in comparison. Gentlemen, I'll do that one more time. La, 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 la. Great, okay, and we'll just let you do that with the track, please. Again, just a L.
Everybody smiles at you. La, 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 la.
Have we got that, gentlemen? They're good. I don't know what all the fuss is about. It's easy. So, gentlemen here, highs, mids and lows. Starting there, let's do everyone in at the L section, please. 110.
Everybody smiles at you. La, 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 la.
Great. I know it's a little bit frustrating to leave it there just as we're so close to the end, but I think it would be very nice to finish today's session with a song. So I think, unless you'd like me to try and run it to the end, Andy, I think it'd be nice to finish with a song.
No, let's sing something we know. Let's sing Somewhere Only We Know, which is a nice, happy song to finish. Thank you so much, Greg. And yes, I love this new office of mine. It's glorious, isn't it? It's just glorious. Right, here it comes. I'll be featuring your cameras, of course, and here it comes, Somewhere Only We Know. And I will count you in. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful, Heather, where you are. background, Pauline. And Sheila wins the prize of absolutely nothing tonight. Congratulations, Sheila. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Don't forget to do a bit of recording, South Pacific, anything that's left on your app. And I'll get mixing this week. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye.